I was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know that I can pace it. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She says she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seed. I'm just hoping she don't feel. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you trying to do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need jack, nah. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you at today. I couldn't tell you to you straight, I gotta estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here with the best to say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last a day. I got the city talking about me like I passed away. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know that I can pace it. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can call.
Tonight, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Taken in the end zone. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 20. Five-yard line. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. He's upended after a gain of... Two out to the 27.
Van Der Esch on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. This is Elliott. He'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
With the give to Ezekiel Elliott.
Charles, let's get a look at the draft class for this offense. Remember, no first-round picks this year. They traded it away. How much of a detriment is that?
Well, what they're hoping is the reason they traded away that first-round pick, that player.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down.
And there's another sack by Aaron Donald. No surprise to anyone. The 2-time NFL Defensive Player of the Year. He could have easily been the 3-time NFL Defensive Player of the Year. I'm not sure anyone in the league has a true answer for him. And one of the best parts about his game, the way he uses his hands. And he credits his high school coach for teaching him that hand placement early in his career.
A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by their 32-year-old quarterback from the University of Georgia, the 12-year vet Matthew Stafford.
And his arm strength is often described as out of this world, and I've seen some throws out of him that are just really off the charts. But sometimes he relied on his arm so much his footwork got in the way, led to some inconsistency. But I've loved watching him evolve as a quarterback. He gets better and better each year.
Play action. Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll run for the first time here with Brown. Sean Lee, the Pro Bowler, there for the tackle. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
5-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And the open receiver is Robert Woods. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 33. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's Stafford. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. Bryson Hopkins, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Bryson Hopkins. Incomplete. It leads to second.
A run here with Brown. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. They got to get to the 23 here on third.
A 2-yard pickup makes it third and 8.
Out of the gun, Stafford. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. They'll run now with Brown. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
Down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and run for it with Brown. And this winds up a disaster nowhere near the marker. Sean McVay's gamble does not pay off. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back.
Partner, when you see a running play stop short like that, you just know that the defensive front, they won the battle of leverage and created the push back into the opposing backfield.
And for the offensive coordinator, whether you had 1 yard to go or 20 yards to go on 4th down, now you're probably saying, oh, maybe I should have passed it, right?
Yeah, hindsight is always 20/20.
Second and 9.
And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 15 yards on the play, first down.
15. First down, Cowboys.
Elliott. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they're in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
Aaron Donald on the
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Here's Prescott. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Marching in for the sack, Michael Brockers.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep them upright so they can throw the football.
The Rams take over first and 10. At their own.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, and we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Second and 7.
From the 30 on second down, Stafford flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 5.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That gain on third down, good for 28.
40-yard line.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Now it's Brown. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
The ball carrier.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll run on 3rd down with Brown. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. Now Sam Sloman is on. We're scoreless after 1.
It's the end of the first quarter with no score.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he'll throw right away. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First down.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
First down, Cowboys.
To throw is Prescott. Again, it's Cooper as he makes the catch. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Complete.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Elliott. And he'll get 4 there down to about the 12-yard line.
Ball carrier.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
And this is up and good to make it 7-3. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Not to be lost with all that's going on here with the opening of this beautiful new stadium, but we still have 2 more games to get to tomorrow night before we wrap up week 1. It starts with the Steelers and Giants from MetLife, followed by the late start, Tennessee and Denver in Mile High. Tyrone Crawford in on the tackle.
Second and 7.
From the 27, Stafford. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 11 yards there, first down. On first down, it's Brown. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
He's brought down.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. Henderson there, it's complete. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
This pass complete to Reynolds. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. They'll run on first down. It's Brown. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
He was brought down.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. That'll be caught by Cott. He's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 25-yard line. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
At the 25-yard line.
On first down, Brown. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll run. This is Brown. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Operating from the gun. Stafford. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield, but knocked it away.
That's into the hands of Reynolds. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
8-yard line.
Here's Brown. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
And goal.
Escaping the pressure right. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 4th down, Stafford. And that is going to be incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in Week 1. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and out will come the offense as they take over. Get a look at this offense led by Cooper Kupp as they make their way back onto the field. He's been good so far to this point in the second quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them.
They'll try to ratchet things up then maybe here in the second quarter.
45-yard line.
Stafford on 1st down. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And past the 35, will be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 1st down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
But when you think of the Rams in their passing game, sometimes Robert Woods gets overlooked. But if I told you he led the team in targets for the last 2 years and had 139 last year, would you be surprised? Probably. But now with Brandon Cooks gone from the roster, they'll look in his direction maybe even more. And I just love the intensity that he plays the game with.
That's taken in by Henderson.
Stafford's pass.
So, as mentioned, Charles, the regular season debut of this really beautiful new stadium in Inglewood, going to be housing the Rams and the Chargers who play next week. But what do you think? What's your first impression of it?
Oh, it's awfully favorable, Brandon, when you think about what's gone into putting this stadium together. The thought process, putting together 2 teams, the Rams and the Chargers, and what they would like to see in the stadium, and making sure it all comes together. Plus, the way that they've done things with how they're lighting this place so that it feels like an outdoor stadium, even though it's an indoor field. You've got to give these people a ton of credit for putting this all together. A great place to house these 2 teams. And the Rams getting their shot here against the...
And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. Cooper Kupp as the first half is winding down. And the Rams are going to jump back in front. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowler, Jalen Ramsey. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position. position late in this first half. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. After the interception, here's Stafford. A quick pass to Cup. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started out at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Where was the visit?
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. On the return is Henderson. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Got their own 31-yard line.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
This is Brown on the carry. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. They'll get this one to Cup complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Brown. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz it? Do I need to pressure it? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. From the red zone now, Stafford. And a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Clinton-Dix with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 15. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. There's CeeDee Lamb, his first NFL catch. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
The Cowboy 1st down.
They'll run with Elliott. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Ezekiel Elliott.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay.
Prescott stripped. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Return team.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
This is Brown on the draw play. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down.
Line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. And the Cowboys here on third down bringing in an extra defensive back.
It's a gain of 4.
From the gun, Stafford. That's taken in. Complete to Reynolds. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 43.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
The 47-yard line.
Throwing on second and 14. Stafford. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 31-yard line.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
At the 31-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18.
That's good.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. They want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty would do for them?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
25-yard.
Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those.
And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowler, Jalen Ramsey. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his 2nd interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys,
It's complete. He's got him in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Gerald Everett there to make the grab. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And this one through the uprights and good. But what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs, and if you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you've got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
FCC violation.
No doubt.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up To the 26.
He was brought down at the 26. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They go down the again. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1 yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. First down coming by Allen. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The all-everything defensive tackle, Aaron Donald, the one who made the play there. Now on 2nd and 13. Prescott. This to Jarwin. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
5 yards.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Going underneath, complete to Jarwin. And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Prescott to throw on 4th. And it is incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And this defense will take over right at midfield.
No surprise. They try to throw the ball 4th down, but it gets batted down. They don't pick it up.
Got a little football 101. When you're going toward that quarterback, you see he's going to start to throw. Get your hands up,
Get
right?
your hands up, affect the play, and then everyone get your hands up. When the ball gets to the receiver, moment of truth, knock it away.
They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11 at the 41.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
The intended receiver, Josh Reynolds. And it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
LA Rams.
Now that's a big pickup right there, and so often we focus on how the quarterback's faking out play action. How about everyone being in on the deal and picking it up?
2nd, 3rd levels, you could see them trying to recover. They bit. Worked out offensively. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 32-yard line.
Right back to Brown. Space to run past the 20. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
Going to run the sweep here. This is Cobb. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cooper Kupp, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Cowboys take over first and 10. At their own time.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
Steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
From the gun. The tight end Jarwin with it out on the left side. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
Third down.
Third and short yardage. Prescott. Throw left side complete. It's Elliott. And he will have a Cowboys first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. They get 5, and it will go ahead and move the chains.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Samson Abuka able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Down the throw here, complete on the right sideline. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Here's Prescott. Flushed out right. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Decent gain on the scramble is 6, but now it's 4th. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Well, that's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th, and we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
2nd and 9 at the 30.
Now a play fake and it's Stafford. He got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Give him 32 on the play. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Down at the 31. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and...
From the 31, Stafford. That's into the hands of Reynolds. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 18. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Back down. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. They seemingly just continue to score at will. And as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win. But one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ballgame.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
To Blake Jarwin.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And the Cowboy first down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. The throw over the middle taken in. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
To Amari Cooper. A gain of 5 brings up second.
Now Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there that'll lead to a new set of downs. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Offense for them. Clipped out. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And he's into the clear.
You've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
That's good for an LA Rams. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be from 56 yards out, and his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
An incredibly short kick fielded